hope you are all able to see us.
Yeah, we're able to see it.
Yeah. So this is the login page of the customer application. Let me log in with my credentials. So as I already invested and make the raised the advisors, I have the portfolio in my dashboard. So initially, when an user comes for the first time, there will be no portfolio for the customer as they didn't raise any request for the advice. Okay. Usually, our customer application is for asking the server for an advisors, like when they have some amount and they need to invest some. Okay. So further, they are going to raise a request in the request section, and they are going to get the advice. So let me go through the process first. So first of all, before going to the request, they need to subscribe first, and let me show the subscription process. So as I already subscribed, I got the like when I subscribe for the first time, we are going to get the 4 investment reviews and 24 investment requests we are going to get for the first time when users subscribe to the Savatex. Okay.
I'm sorry, there seems to be Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
What is the problem you're facing?
I'm sorry, there seems there's a problem with the audio.
Is that for everyone?
I can hear you, Vinay.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
All right,
Yeah.
It's audible now. It's audible, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So as I said, like when we subscribe for the first time, we are going to get the 24 investment requests and 4 investment. Now, for raising this investment request, customer need to go through the profile. So we have the personal profile and investment profile and goal manager here. So and also the KYC process. As I already completed the KYC, I'm not able to show the KYC process. Okay, so here in the personal profile, we are going to have the personal questions of the customer, and in the investment profile, we are going to ask the investment regarding questions of the customer. Okay, like annual income, monthly savings, and risk score, all those things. So based on this risk score percentage, like what, based on the investment question answers, whatever the customer is going to give us, based on that we are going to calculate the risk score of the customer, and we are going to advise the customer. So every advice we are going to give the advice to the customer is based on this profile. Okay. Is there any doubts till now? So the goals
Vinay, just can you log in from my? I have this. I have a number with me, so just to show them how it works actually from our website.
Sure.
Or log out and from start you can initiate it. So they are the first time they have not used it, and this is the first time they are going to take this session.
Okay.
7676.
Yeah.
977.
Yeah,
794. Kagimba, this is the website login. Normally people will do login from app also.
Yeah.
When the customer is logging from the app, it's the same procedure actually we need to follow. He's logging from the application.
Ankisha, can you please share your
my OTP just 9903. This is how it comes actually. You can explain.
Yeah. So actually, we are considering customers of 2 different parts. Like one is prospect and one is investors. So those are subscribed, we are considering them as investors, and those customers who have not subscribed, we are considering them as prospect. So here, as you see, there is no dashboard, and there is no subscription for this user. Like we are considering them as prospect. Okay, so this is the subscription page initially customer going to see before the subscription. Okay. Yeah. So once customers subscribe, like I have logged in through my credentials, right? You can see this that screen, like wherever we can see the payment history and all total investment requests left and investment reviews left. All those things we can see once user gets subscribed. And as you see here, we have the KYC, personal profile, and investment profile. So these are the main profiles customer need to complete before raising and request. So when customer try to raise and request before this filling this, we are not allowing them to raise a request. Okay. So here we have the same like we can fill all of this. Let me fill so. So I'm just taking random. So here I'm filling like random mobile number, just this. So once I completed the personal profile, automatically it will be changed to completed status. In the same way, we have the investment profile where we can also select like we can enter here. So based on this question, based on the answers given by the customer, we are giving the advice actually based on the answers given by the customer. So in the same way, the investment profile got also completed, and the KYC process I'm not going to do now. It's a bit complicated, so that's the reason I'm not going with the KYC right now. So for the KYC, I just want to inform you that we are using DigiLocker for now. There is a third party for verifying the PAN and Aadhaar card the customer. Okay. So once the subscription, personal profile, investment profile, and KYC are completed, only customer can raise the request. Here, this is the actual prospect view where the user has no portfolio as they have not subscribed and all the profiles are not filled. Here, do we have any questions?
So the customer has to go through the KYC first, and then they can raise the request, right?
Yeah, KYC, subscription, and personal profile and investment profile. These four.
Kabima, this will be taken care by CDT team. Once the payment is done, there is a relationship manager will be assigned, and the relationship manager will be helping with KYC, personal profile, investment profile, and these details will be taken care by our relationship manager. So we are showing the process how this works actually. So when the customer opens this, these details has to be filled by the customer. So what is that? KYC will be there, personal profile will be there, investment profile will be there. So once it's done only, then we can see the portfolio. Vinay, you can log out mine and you can log in so that people can see the portfolio. So once the payment is done, then we can see his portfolio.
And here the main thing is like all the prospects, like those customers who haven't subscribed yet, all need to be logged in or sign up only through OTP. And only for the subscribed users, we are giving an option login through password. I just want to mention. So here you can see the investment request section where we have the investment request and investment review. So I'm just selecting investment request. So investment request is basically the request like where we are raising an amount for asking the server for an advice for that particular amount. So let's say I'm selling the India. I need Indian assets, so that's the reason I'm selecting India. And I have selected 10,000. So if we want, we have a special request that we can choose ELSS so that ELSS won't be coming in the advice. So yeah. So we also have, yeah. So we also have the make a repeat request where we can choose weekly, monthly and quarterly. So if customer chooses any of them, automatically whatever the amount they have requested every monthly or weekly, like let's say I have selected monthly. So we are asking the customer to choose the date. So once customer chooses the date, every particular monthly on third, customer is going to get the advice for this particular 10,000 amount of country. If I haven't selected anything, it will consider as one-time request and they are going to get the advice initially. So let's say I'm raising a request investment. So I click on confirm request. Just give me 1 second, I think there is some delay. Yeah. So we have got an advice. So I'm going back to my advice section. So in the left menu, we will have the advice section where we can see all the advice, request, like whatever the request we have raised. Here we are going to get the advice. So here is the 10,000 amount which I raised just now. So based on my profile, I'm going to get the advice. So all the 10,000 amount is divided between the stocks and mutual funds, and I get the advice. Do anyone have any doubts still? Yeah. Okay. So in the advice section here we have the 3 tabs. Like one is advice, pending, and schedule. So in the advice section, like we are going to get all the advice, whatever the request we are going to get raised, and for that request we are going to get the advice, right? All the advices we can see here, list of advices, all the advices, and whatever request over than for 50 lakhs comes under pending section, because over the 50 lakhs amount, like we are giving the manual advice, so that's the reason we are putting this as pending section. Okay, and in the schedule section, whatever we are selected, like recurring request, like monthly, quarterly or weekly, they comes under schedule request. If you want, we can also delete the request schedule. So this is the advice request, like investment request, where we are asking the server to where we need to invest exactly, and we are asking for request based on it. Okay. So other one we have the investment review, where I already have an asset and I don't know whether I need to hold it or sell it. So that's the reason we are giving an option for the customer to raise the investment review, where we are going to send an advice to the customer to hold it or sell it. Okay, let's say here I'm selecting stocks. So I'm selecting one of the stocks. So this is my investment. So this is my date of purchase. So when I click on save and next, automatically I'm asking the server for a review of this 3M India Limited stock. So I'm going to get an advice for this, like whether I need to hold it or sell it. Yeah. So I'm going back to the dashboard. So again in the advice section, we can see here the investment review, which I raised 1,000 rupees just now, and I got the advice as sell, as 3M India Limited is not suggested. No? We are asking customer to sell. Till now, any doubts?
Hello.
Nah, yeah, it's clear.
This is the plan actually. Investment review is nothing but customer will get in the subscription 4 reviews. Like if he has existing any stock, he want to take a review out of it. Still he has not purchased from us, and he has a fully existing portfolio where he purchased some stocks and he want to know the review of it. So this is how he has to raise the request for review. So Savar says that if he has raised the 3M India stock, which he has purchased, and right now due to market scenario, we are asking the customer to sell this particular product. Don't hold in your portfolio. That is what investment review is all about.
Okay.
Is this clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. The next part will be the goal session. There will be 3 sessions in this. One is like investment request, second is investment review, and third will be the goal manager. Vinay, just help us, to understand.
I'm just opening it. So in the goal manager, customer can only select 3 goals, and for every goal, based on the monthly investment amount, we are going to give the free advice to the customer every month on the first. So let's say I'm adding a goal. So and let's say my target amount is 5 lakhs. And I'm selecting in 3 years, my target amount is like 5 lakhs. So, and I don't, if we have any lump sum amount, like for reaching this 5 lakhs amount, if I have any lump sum amount, we can enter. So for now, I don't have any. So I'm just clicking and calculate. So as you can see, if I for 3 years to reach my target amount for buying a car, I need to invest 12,300 monthly. Okay, so if I save this goal, now every month on the first, I'm going to get the advice for 12,300 freely from the server on every month first till the subscription expires.
Okay.
Yeah, and also when I save the goal, so based on our current investments, like whatever, so here we in this application we have an option to link to our broker. So based on the broker, we are fetching the customer portfolio, and based on that portfolio and based on this total investment amount, we are dividing the amount into the goals, and we are showing the progress here, how much progress customer has done, like to reach that goal, and how much remaining percentage he need to do. I mean, he need to invest to reach that goal. We are showing everything, and if one customer can delete or edit the goal, we have 2 options.
Okay.
Yeah, and the maximum goals customer can add is 3. More than 3, customer cannot add goals, and for every individual goal, we are going to send the advice monthly.
3 goals.
Yeah,
3 goals means every month he'll get 1 advice. 3 means 12 is 36 advices will be given in a year.
Yeah.
So every month, for example, he's buying a car. That is one goal he has set. Maybe he's planning for a foreign trip, or maybe children education. Maybe it can be buying a home. So those kind of targets he can set, and every month he can get an advice on that particular goal. So like 3 goals he can set. So 36 advice he will be getting. Apart from 36, he has investment. He has 24, like lump sum
investment.
Yes. And he can take investment reviews also. So if he has purchased some other stocks without our advice, we can give review on that. So this is the product actually. So that is how it looks in the app or website.
Okay.
Any doubts you have?
Yeah.
As of now, it's pretty smooth. So,
this particular will be guided by our relationship manager. It is not your sales team going to do this, but your sales will be aware of what exactly backend happens. So this is the application portal. We'll be setting up these things to customer. So we'll ask customer to update his KYC, then again his investment profile, then his personal details. These data will be taken by our team only.
Okay.
So this is how backend things, how he can log in into the application and enroll himself. That's what we are showing you.
Okay.
And we also have multiple options like linking and brokering your account. So by linking and brokering your account from here, customer can directly invest from Savart applications. as you see. So here we have an option to directly invest through Savant application.
So we have 14 brokers to be linked. Why we are asking the customer to link his broker account is that from backend we can track the stocks which our customer has purchased. So it will enable us to track his portfolio, so that we can his stocks will be tracked in 65 days. So which will enable us to give proper feedback to the customer.
Okay.
So customer can directly click on Act Now and he can place the order from here itself.
Invest is there, or we can invest there right away. We can go there and invest.
So this is basically the customer application, and like we are going. Now Sharath is going to take over and he is going to expand the workflow application. That is, employee is going to use it. Yes.
Pragimba, this is a part of it. Everything will be visible from the customer point of view. So this is what customer sees in his application. This is what customer can experience in his mobile. How to use this application. These particular things will be guided by our team. So our relationship manager will be helping the customer to set up his investment advice, set up his goal, and everything will be taken care. So, but you should be aware of how this profile, what exactly our application looks like, and what exactly the flow of the customer. So this would be the backend part of it will be given to you to monitor your team. So this is the backend, the workflow, the server workflow.
Okay.
This is for you. It will be there to monitor your sales team. That will be taken care by Sharath. He will be explaining that.
Alright.
Till now, any doubts? You can ask.
No, so it's pretty smooth. I just, as you'll be sending the recording as well, just go through it and, discuss with the team as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Sharath, you can explain this.
Yeah. First of all, good afternoon to all of you. So, workflow mainly used to track the complete customer details. So, is he completed? When he logged in exactly, and is he completed his subscription? Is he completed his personal profile, investment profile, KYC, and goals? So, if you want to track and how many advisors he raised and how many reviews he raised and how many of them are left, and we can see the complete details of the customer. So for the purpose, we are using this workflow application. Just I am going through this by logging with my credentials. So many multiple features are available. When we log in, first we are going to see the prospect manager. We are going to categorize the customers into two categories. One is leads and second one is customers, who can say clients. Leads means who are not yet subscribed. So for that data, we are going to see in the prospect manager. So who are not yet subscribed, that particular complete data we are going to see in the prospect manager, and who are already subscribed, we call it as a customers or clients, we are going to see in the investment manager. So these two are two main criteria for the sales team, so they can go through the complete data of the particular clients. So first I will go to the prospect manager. Here we are showing complete details of the particular lead, their mobile number, names, emails, prospect source, sign up date, all those things we are going to see. For which RM we allocated, if you want to change the RM we can change, and is it downloaded app or not, and belongs to country, all those details we are going to check here. So if next if we want to check the data by filtering, we have multiple filter options available. We can check through multiple filter options too. So this is the basic data we are going to see for the particular customer lead. Okay, so if you want to go through the in details of the particular lead, then we can go through we can click on this particular one, and we can go to their personal profile, their investment profile, their requests, goals, referral dashboard, activities log, and prospect satisfaction. So these are all the things we can do. We can check our call, complete his details, and we can raise the request for this particular students. We can raise the request, should be approved by our main members like our admins, and we can call to the customer and we can send notifications, either push notifications or email notifications. We can send and inbox notifications also. We can send. Inbox means that is in the customer application. So and we can see the complete details like personal profile, investment. I will show in the investment manager because they are already completed the personal profile and investment profile, and we can see the goals if available. So and user info will be available with all those details, and communication timeline will be there. Through communication timeline we can track which RM called to which lead. So if any RM called to their lead, the data will be displayed under the communication timeline. Under tasks, for example, I called a lead and he said to call us again tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We are going to set a task, just a reminder kind of thing, and at particular time we are going to take an action. So all those actions will be visible in the all task list. If the tasks are available, they will be like this. So this is the particular RM, and the task assigned like a follow-up call. You need to follow up call, and with the date, this is the date they want to follow. So these kind of things will be there. We can set an alarm reminder kind of thing using this section, and we can check the discounts, who are raised the discount, what is the amount, and are they approved or not. So all those things we can take approval, rejection. So we can see all the details in the discounts manager section. And executive list means this is only available for the high role members like sales manager, CEO, C2 kind of roles. So this will give the complete details for each and every RM. On this particular day today, how many leads are assigned and how many contacted, and what is the revenue generated, and all other things will be displayed here. And if you want to stop the RM leads assignments, we can stop here. So this is a kind of complete control for the sales manager in a single window. And the ticket manager means we can, if we are facing any issues with the workflow or customer application, we can raise the tickets, and the IT team will go through these particular tickets, and they are going to close based on the major issue or minor issue or is critical. So what is the based on this priority, we are going to close it. So and if you want to add, we can add the ticket by giving all the details. These are all the details we are going to give, and we are going to raise the ticket. So the complete lead details will be available in the prospect manager section. So as of now, any doubts in the prospect manager?
No.
So good to hear. So it's the same replica of prospect manager is investment manager with some extra features. So some extra features because of they are already subscribed. So for example, I'm going to this one. So here we can say their EFG scores, their number of days to expiry, and if they linked with any Demat account, we can check the Demat account details here. And if you want to check their subscription details, on which date they paid, how much amount they paid, we can see all the details here. And their personal profile, if they fill, we are going to see the personal profile details along with this KYC details. And next investment profile, how they fill their investment profile. If they not filled, we are going to show the message like haven't filled this one. And request section, if they raised any request, they are going to display here, but he haven't completed his investment profile, so we cannot see the request section because he hasn't completed all the 4 mandatory things. And the goals section, if they set any goals, we are going to display the goals. And referral dashboard, is he referred to any his friends or kind of things. If they joined, we are going to give some referral bonus, all those kind of details we are going to see here. And activity log, which date and time, with the date and time we are going to see the complete activity. We are going to track the complete activity at what particular time, is on which page, complete action we can track. And next is investor satisfaction is filled by our team. Is the particular client is good or not. Based on this investor satisfaction score, we can go through the renewals. So if you are doing any renewal kind of thing, we can go through the investor satisfied or not. This is filled by our RMs, relationship managers. Based on that particular RM feedback, so we can ask them for renewal kind of things. Based on that, we can talk with the customer. So we can send emails, we can send notifications, notification histories, and calls. These are all common. And I will show one of them, filled the personal profile, investment profile, all details. So this is like it will be visible, their first name, last name, and if name any changes previously they fill as a Rajesh. and this name is wrong, so they edited again to Shravane. So the complete details we are going to show here. Similarly, last name also, first he entered as Yan, after that he changed the name to Nanamurthy. So at what date and time what he is going to change in the personal profile will track complete. And emails, what are the emails they change, and the date of birth if any changes. And for example, any editing, for example, they initially they've written wrong date of birth, and if they change it again, we are going to show it here along with the complete details of Aadhaar and PAN numbers. And we are going to see their PAN card and Aadhaar card here because of the KYC. And the next if completely DMART is linked, then we are going to see the DMART details also. And we can see the investment profile details. So complete investment profile filled by the customer. And if they raised any request, we are going to see that particular request. If they raised any request, what are the advice we want to see? We can see their request details. This is the quarterly and status is inactive, so we are not sending any details. If this come to active, then we are going to see the advisor sent by us. And similarly, we can see the investment reviews also if they raised any investment review. So under goal section, if they completed the goal status, based on the goal status also we can see. So the first goal, second goal, third goal, something like that they entered, and we can see the complete tracking of the goals. So this is the similar kind of prospect manager as well as investment, both of them similar except this investment and request section. So next advantage, this is for the internal research members. This is not displayed for the sales team, as I am the team this technical person, so I'm able to see the advantage thing, but for the sales one, no, we cannot see this advantage section. And the main important section for sales is the call request. So for example, if any customer raised a call request from the web application, so we can see the call request with the date and time, mobile number, and their user ID and language, which language they want, and date and time, and which executive we are sent for them. And based on this particular date and time, this particular executive is going to call to that particular person. And we can ask why they raised the call, so we can ask them and we can help them. What are the queries they have, we are going to help them with the queries. So this is the way this look like. And if you want to change the passwords or some extra stuff, all will be displayed here. Logging out, all those kind of things we are going to display here. And referral manager, we already know the same as the previous ones. We are going to show the complete referral details. So how many of them shared the referrals, and we have filters also here. We can filter the kind of things. How many referrals shared, for example, this many, less than or greater than, we can apply it. So this is about the thing, and only main sales manager will have access for the user management, and this user management will be for permissions and roles. Permissions and roles means users who want to see the prospect manager, attachment manager, these kind of things, who want to see what. So those kind of things will be managed in the user management section. This will be access given for the only manager kind of roles. And we can see all the users with their role and details. If you want to edit the user, we can edit, and if you want to delete the user, we can delete. So and if you want to add the new user, we can add the new user. So these are the kind of things available. And this complete lookup manager, content management, and brokers, advantage, these are all for the technology team, not useful for the sales. So this is about the complete workflow application. Do you have any doubts?
Nope. Just watching, observing, and learning.
Sorry?
Just observing and learning. It's good.
Okay. So if you don't have any doubts, Ram Kishore, you can continue. You can take.
Kagimba, this is the part which will be given for you for access actually, to see your part of it actually. How the workflow happens. If you want to assign your team members and they get the leads and everything, that will become this particular part. You can see that prospect management. So we can assign the leads to particular your team members to do the calling, or you want to generate leads from them. So you can add a prospect there and you can track that particular prospect. So that actually we are planning for a web one more link also. Maybe if you have some inputs, we'll recustomize it and we will be coming with the new one, how it looks for you, the workflow. If you want any some customizations or customers requirement, a particular event that you are going to have, like maybe the digital market event that you are going to happen. So those leads will be get generated and they will come into this particular flow, And once this comes into this particular flow, you can assign to your team to call them, and we can track each and every lead. So that is how the workflow actually designed. That will help you to understand from where the lead has come and whether that particular lead has been called by someone or not. That is a tracking mechanism of complete lead from backend. Whether the user has been used the application or not, where he has stuck, which profile, whether he updated KYC or not, whether he stopped updating here. This is a complete tracking mechanism of the customer. That will help you actually. Is this clear? Any more doubts you can have, or we can discuss actually. Tomorrow we'll be having one more session about the sales and marketing part of it. So it will be the same will be explained by logging from customer point of view, and how he actually customer life cycle, I can tell you how customer life cycle will start and how it ends. And the customer journey will be there, and we'll be explaining you about the product also, what is the product, and what is the sales pitch, how we need to talk to customer, and how we need to talk to client. Your voice is low. I can't hear your voice.
I think you can proceed to that.
Okay. If you have doubts, you can make a note. You can have a questions. Another 5 to 10 minutes. We'll close the session now. No one has asked any question. From your team, no one has asked you any question. I think few people have joined actually.
But I'm need to.
Your voice is breaking. I can't hear your voice.
Is it audible now?
And now I can hear your voice.
Okay. I'll be explaining to them as well, and I guess they're just listening. Hey team, if you have any questions, you can ask questions if there's any doubt. And since it is I need to go through it and explain to them again.
I'll share you the link of the, I'll be sharing the link of the video so that you can see once the video. So any doubts are clarification. Maybe you can share me a few numbers of the your people. They can log in actually. They ask them to log in from the application, from Savart application. They can download this application. Ask them to register from there. So if you find any difficulties, those difficulties wherever you're facing the challenge will be covered by tomorrow's session. So before closing the session, I want everyone to install the application. Go to the Play Store and download. It can be iPhone or Android. You can download Savart app and try to enroll yourself, but don't subscribe the plan. The subscription plan will be activated, and we'll be helping you with that. So the entire team will be getting a plan for 2 months. So that I'll be activating it. Please share me those. Kagimba.
Yeah.
Your team members and their mobile numbers you can share me, so I get the subscription plan activated for everyone.
Sure.
So that
you want me to share it now?
Maybe once the session is done, or through WhatsApp or in Excel sheet, you can share the name and the contact number.
Sure, will be done.
Let our team members install the application. If they find any difficulties or something they are facing difficulty, will be addressed tomorrow.
Sure, will be done after the session.
Any more doubts? If you have, our team is there. Sharath and Vinay is there. They can help you actually.
Before there was this market training. Someone from the team explained to the company. So I guess I'm clear. So
this is just this is the options which are there for the application. They're trying to show you what are the application, what are the features which are enabled in our application, and what are the things which are there for our backend. So once you start using this, you will be more understanding the things actually. Yeah. So can we join the session tomorrow again the same time, the 3 p.m. So that this will be very important session for you to understand the sales and marketing part of it. Okay.
What we'll do is my team will get together right after this, and we'll be having a discussion in the meeting. If there's any doubt or not,
ask your team to install the Savart application. So ask them to enter the profile like KYC profile and investment profile. Ask them to fill that. If they find challenges, tomorrow we'll discuss.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you all. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.